There's a circular bar top table over here. I love it. I mean, I love the square shapes of the chairs because it fits in so perfectly to not a square, a circle. But I bought it at Costco on clearance, on one of those like real discounted clearances. And I was like, I need it bad, because I wanted to go into our room that was super small in 94-364 Quantileo Place with the intent of creating like a statuesque like place to put a vase or sit and eat a breakfast. I wanted an elegant feeling to a high ceiling situation like this one. High ceiling, a little bolted. And the reason why I say all this is because it's my old life, really, into a new life, into this situation. I'm single now, and Eric's dating other women through networking, and I'm just hoping I get my body back to a normal state, and that's really what I hope for. I need money and my body back to a normal state. And so I've been to Japan already. I've been to Korea to show respect to the people in Japan and Korea. So I showed respect to them. I've already been to Japan when I lived in Guam. Kyla, no more crying, please. My dog likes to cry. Oh, I fed her, walked her, and she still wants to cry. No, you have my food. So, I visited Japan when Eric was in Afghanistan, and I was doing school at the same time. So I was on spring break. I stayed there for 9 days. I was lied to about a temple, and I said that before. I thought it was a church, like, you go to the temple like Israel and you go to a church, but in Japan it wasn't like that. It was a warehouse. And no offense to the girl I knew, I didn't, I just didn't agree. So that's a very small situation to the situation that occurs. But I have a lot of videos from Japan I should post that talk about Japanese tourism and cherry blossoms. And I'm not involved with Antoinette Adal anymore. I'm taking myself off her list, per se. Her husband had a divorce when I was in the European Union, and he had a very bad drug addiction and alcohol addiction. And there's a lot of other things that happened between a base and me, meaning like the military, which I never assaulted a military person. I actually worked with the police department and talked to them and spoke with them and did police reports with them about stuff that would occur in my neighborhood. I still have those documents in my files. But revenues that have been played with all day through a digital network. So, on a love seat, I call it a love seat. Like I do, like love, like I do, like Jamaica. What is that song in Bob Marley? Don't worry about a thing, but every little thing is going to be all right. And then there's also the love. So I had a cat named Bob, but for short we called him Bob, but he was Bob Marley. And I gave him away. I had to. I was single. I couldn't afford much. Moving out away from my husband, my first one. And so now I'm single again, living in a 2-bedroom place until I go back to Europe. I was hoping to stay for 2 or 3 months. And So, with a higher currency than the United States. So, I am, trying to watch my weight and eat lentils from the cabinet that have been there for, I don't know how long, and Boca burgers that have been there for 3 to 4 months, and liquor that has been there for, I don't know, 5 months. And I've had a little bit of it, black spiced rum with a, octopus on it. So I've seen octopuses in the ocean and quiet here. I've seen them on bottles and liquor and all sorts of things, but what I will say at the end of this video is that it has been wearing on the body a lot and on the mind. That's why I was thinking about going to DC. I was thinking about doing Kansas, thinking about going to Alaska to fuck up people's attitude. It's been very, very, very horrible throughout my educational process since San Jacinto Community College in the state of Texas. I really want to fuck her up, Linda Johnson. Meaning, like, I need her reputation out. You can't fuck with people's lives, dude. You can't take out stuff they learned and do all this shit to them and then say it's not legal. It's not right. It's fucked up. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you can do those things. I'm an advocate for non-bullying, and I'm an advocate for school counselors, and I'm definitely an advocate for elementary and schools that don't need negative networking in their communities like that has been done here. All right, and I am for church, but right now I can't do church because of a digital device that has been planted into the head that plays on my emotions, and a death of a mother called Sean Purcell, and Facebook that has been played through a negative representation. All right, I gotta put this on my YouTube channel. I hope you guys have a great night. And they want to take my earrings today and give them to some other place. They want to take my clothes. They want to take things I get off the street. So, I say fuck you. I don't really have, I really don't want to have anything to do with any of you when you do that. All right. Have a nice evening. Aloha.